Hello everybody, welcome back to Tin Man Collections. And today I thought I'd get on here and tell you guys another dream that I had. And this is both weird and scary at the same time. And it takes place at my house. It was nighttime. Me, my dad, and my cousin were watching a movie. And we heard some strange noises outside. And my dad decided to get up and look. And we never heard anything from him. And we kept hearing what sounded like, what sounded like this against the window. And we were going like, what was that? And our blinds were closed, but I could see some outlines because we had the spotlights on the front and the backyard. So, and we looked and we could see silhouettes of 3 people wearing, I'm not kidding, costumes of this guy right here, Ghostface. And I was going like, oh crud. We're like, what are we going to do? Because I heard somebody go like, we know you're in there. They were trying to spook us. They kept dragging one of these right here, the knives, and just, I was about to yell out, like, you're damaging the windows. I didn't want to do that, but anyway, I figured these guys must have got my daddy. So we decided what we were going to do. My cousin, he didn't want to help. He was kind of scared, but he probably would have, but I didn't want to pressure him, so I said, don't worry, I got it. So I sneaked him up in the attic, and I went in the back just to see what was going on back there, and I saw a guy wearing, sorry about that, but anyway, wearing one of these. And now his Ghostface mask, he was wearing all of them were wearing the Ghostface robes, but some of them, I could tell they were wearing masks like these with the hood on them, or they were wearing the Ghostface mask that only had these things on it. And I think I've seen some that were wearing the new Scream 6 costumes, even though I haven't seen the movie yet. But anyway, but the leader was wearing the mask with the tassels. I'm not a huge Scream mask fanatic. If you want more information on that, I highly recommend going to Douglas Little over at John Boyd Productions. Shout out to him, by the way. But anyway, he can tell you all the information about all these masks. But anyway, back to the dream. The guy was wearing, I could tell he was wearing the Ghostface mask with the tassels. And he had his knife near his mouth, and I was like, what in the world is he doing with that? He had a voice changer hooked up to the knife, and he was going like this. If you want to see your daddy again, bring us $150,000. I went back at first. I was going, $150,000? Are you crazy? So I was like, no, I don't play with those games. So hold on. All right, I'm back. Anyway, I said I ain't playing them games. So I told my cousin to hang on, cuz you hide right there. Don't make much noise. He said, all right, I got it. So I go out quietly trying to sneak around to our attic. Well, not attic, I'm sorry, garage. And in the laundry room, I grabbed this. And this is a real aluminum baseball bat. Now, I'm going to do a separate video on why I have one and need one of these bats. But anyway, that's going to be separate. But anyway, back to this. In my dream, I grabbed this, and I said, I ain't playing them games. You want to play games? That's what's going to happen. But anyway, apparently some of the Ghostface cult members who were out front, keep a watch, they kind of peered through and they saw me getting the bat, and they went like, crap, let's get out of here. Well, what about the others? Don't mind them, let's go. They didn't care about their own cult member friends, so they just scattered without telling them. And the cult leader probably think they chicken out. He said, don't worry about them. We'll get the money. So I go out there quietly without slamming the door, and I walk around the garage, and I see him, and I go like, going to get him out of there. So I sneak around our well house and go dark right next to our shed and walk around the shed and try to walk up right behind him without making any leaf noise or whatever. So, and then I crumbled a leaf and they heard it. And I went like, oh, crap. I hid right behind the shed before they looked. And they said, it's probably a squirrel or something. Don't worry about it. I said, thank you. I'm like, thank you, God. I didn't want them to come after me. But anyway, I snuck up quietly because this bat can make noise if you move it like that. Or do that. You know, make a little noise. So I try to hold it tightly. And I snuck up to one. I was right behind my dad. And I went like, tapped him on the shoulder. And he didn't say nothing. I said, thank God you didn't say nothing. But I just went like, bam! Whacked him in the head, and I dragged him carefully behind the shed and laid him there until we can get authorities to come. I figured he's knocked out cold. He ain't getting up. But anyway, then I grabbed my dad and we grabbed a chair, and he was wearing one of them black hood things over his head like a pillowcase or something. And I told him to hold on to that. We sneak him around the way I came. And we got up to the house, and I was getting them inside. I said, get inside quick. And one of the Ghostface guys said, hey, one of our friends is knocked out over here. And where's the hostage? And we're like, crap. You said you heard a leaf noise earlier. I knew we should have checked it. I'm like, dang, they're going to call the cops. So, yeah, we did. So, I was going to go up in there and be like, you want to play games with me? Whack them. But I didn't want to do that, so I said I'd sneak them out of there real quick before they noticed it. And then I did and got them out of there. They started searching the perimeter. They said, no, we don't have time for that, but let's get out of here. So, you know, they got out. And Daddy told me to call the cops. I said, yes, sir, I got that done already. And I told my cousin to come down from the attic now. And he said, all right. So we got him down and closed it up. And the cops came. They grabbed the guy I knocked out unconscious first and unmasked him. And he was a young boy in his teens, like 16, 17 years old. And the rest of them around his age, or maybe a few that were younger. But the cult leader was like 18. I'm going like, and they stood him up for questions. I said, boy, we don't play them type of games around here. What was going on in your head? And he said the cult leader needed the money so they can fund like this big sting operation or something. They wanted to do more than this. And he told me he thought it was a prank. I said, does this look like a prank to you? I could have whacked you out. But it scared him a little bit. He said he ain't going to do that no more. I said, good. Don't you dare. And so the cops said they were going to go find the others. And luckily, a few of them went down our dirt road right here and hid. But they didn't hid for long. They were about to dart out and the police ran and got them. And they chickened out and said to hide out for their club or cult, they call it, gang. But they went and found the others, and they asked if we wanted to press charges. I said, well, the ones that said they're sorry and said they're not going to do anymore, we're not pressing charges on them, but the other ones we might want to do something with. He said, I agree. So, and they did, and they pretty much got them on, like, I don't know if it's like juvie or the juvie to detention center or something, but anyway, we got them to straighten out quick, and they said they won't do it no more. So, and I said, good. I'll feel guilty if I banged a young teen or something against the head just over a prank or gag or something. That didn't look like no gag to me, but anyway. Alright, and then I woke up, so that's going to be it of this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and stay tuned because, like I said, I'm going to tell the story on why I have this right here. So, and that's going to be it for now. And this has been another successful installment of the Tin Man Collections channel. Sayonara.